think we are live. Oop. Should silence our phones. Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Glad you can join us tonight. I know it's an off day for us because not only is it Monday, Memorial Day, but we usually do our streams on Sunday.
It's never an off day for us.
But it is a little strange being on Monday. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining us tonight. It is, May 30th. It's actually my brother's birthday today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
But thanks for being here. It is a crazy weekend already with us. Ending it, though, really well with some amazing announcements in this stream. So if you haven't done so, please feel free to share this stream. Like and start chatting away. We will be trying to answer as many questions as we can. At the same time, giving you information and updates on the convention happening this summer, July 28th to 31st at the George R. Brown Convention Center in Houston, Texas, y'all. It is happening, Anime Matsuri 2022. I hope you can join us from wherever you are and let us know what are your, highlights so far. I hear some predictions on the announcements already, or reading about it. So it's great that you guys are excited, enthusiastic about what's going to happen this summer at Anime Matsuri. It is absolutely going to be an incredible event this year. Lots of huge celebrations going on inside and outside of the convention.
Of course, and today's Memorial Day.
Yes.
This day is dedicated to the U.S. military personnel who died in service. So.
Thank you for all the service.
Yes, thank you for all the service. That is today. And we want to welcome all of you guys here to the stream. It's exciting. We are about 2 months away from Anime Matsuri 2022.
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. The George R. Brown Convention Center in downtown Houston. It's exciting. It's exciting. There's going to be a big event. So we do these live streams to discuss all the plans and what we have in store, and we can talk to you guys and we can have conversations about the convention itself.
Yes.
We actually have a few announcements. However, today it's a special day, so we just want to dedicate today to just our J-pop announcement. And I mean, we could have announced other things, but we decided
there's a lot more to announce.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
let's just make this about J-pop, and the reason is because it's special. It's pretty special. As you guys know, in 2020 we didn't have a convention, right, because of the pandemic, and in 2021 there was no traveling to and from Japan, and even now in 2022 it's still tricky. Japan isn't fully open. It's kind of open, but travel to Japan and out of Japan is still, kind of...
It's still strange because you do have to have a visa to come in, and there's some quarantine if you're going back to Japan, I believe. So it's still a bit strange, and you have to actually designate certain areas where you're going to be in Japan if you are visiting. So it is very limited still in terms of it's not open access for everyone yet. So it's trying. So for us to announce, something this big for the convention from Japan, it's quite a big deal for us, and hopefully for you.
Correct. And before... the first thing we should do is just to thank our partners that are helping us make this happen. This is quite complicated, and it's quite the feat. For example, ANA is All Nippon Airlines, and they're the airline carrier that flies all our Japanese guests to and from Japan. They've been with us for years, 5 years, and they're the ones that we trust to bring all our Japanese guests. Doesn't matter how many or whatnot. Directly. There's a direct flight daily, ANA flight from Narita Airport to Houston and back.
And now Haneda.
Haneda was last year. It's changed
it's
back
now back
to Narita.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
And of course, the city of Houston, the city of Houston has been very, very supportive of our event. And they when it comes to these things, it's complicated because sometimes we need letters of recommendation, permits. There's so many things that we need to put together to make something like this happen. And the city of Houston is very supportive. They and they have been for many years. They're one of the reasons why the convention has gotten to where it is, and obviously they're one of the reasons why we can do some of the things that we
Yes.
do, right? And
Like take over the George R. Brown Convention Center and all of Avenida and some parts of the Convention Center district. So it's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, and of course the mayor's office,
Yes.
very, very important.
I did see the mayor this Saturday, so it's awesome to see him, and he's 100% on board with Anime Matsuri, and as you know, he's come to the convention since, gosh, it's been 4 years now, more than 4 years. So he's been coming every year that Anime Matsuri is put on, and he's like, whatever you need, let us know. So it's been amazing support from the city of Houston itself.
Yes, yes, thank you. But most importantly, we want to thank you guys, all of you, the attendees. You guys are the ones making all of this possible. You're definitely the most important people here, and without you guys, we wouldn't even have a convention.
Yep.
So every year, you guys come out and support the event. A lot of you guys, and this is why we can do things like this. And so, I mean, we just want to say thank you very much for your support and for your love, and you care about the convention, which is and that's, we can't ask for more. Okay, now I saw somebody's asking Mihoyo booth. Yes, Mihoyo booth, but that is an announcement for another day. Let's just stick to J-pop today. There's quite a bit of interesting things and big announcements coming up. There is. So let's now. I know some people actually saw the announcement on the blog. It's been up since yesterday. And I saw, actually, somebody took a screenshot of it and then posted it in the group, and I was like, "Oh man!"
Ahead of us.
Yeah, ahead of us. And I mean, I it's okay. I know everyone's excited, and we are excited.
Yeah.
We're excited. It's a big deal.
J-pop has not been back since Morning Musume in 2016.
Yeah. Well.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
6
yeah.
years. It's been 6 years since J-pop, because we've had J-rock those in between those years.
Correct.
So
well,
it,
well, we had an 28 2019. Didn't we do an idol group in 2019?
no,
Oh, okay.
we had K-pop.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I know.
I
Some
know,
people
yeah.
know about this already, so let's just get to it, shall we?
Let's get to
And
it.
we'll discuss some information that you will absolutely need, but also things that you may not know. So, bam, here we go. Welcome, Not Equal Me, to Anime Matsuri 2022, guys! Woohoo!
Yes. This is exciting. J-idol groups are very difficult to have perform overseas in concert, and this is a big treat.
This is the biggest treat for us because this is our biggest J-pop group in terms of size that are performing on our stage.
Yeah, so this is Not Equal Me. There's 12 members, and if you let me pull this up real quick. So if you here we go. If you want to learn a little bit about them, Not Equal Me is a 12-member Japanese idol group produced by Sashihara Rino, It is the first sister group of Equal Love. 11 members of the group were announced on February 24th, 2019, and the 12th member was introduced on April 8th, 2019. Okay, so Sashihara Rino is an ex AKB48
Member.
There she is right there.
Beautiful.
On the left, she's the producer of the group. And since the group's debut, they've been pretty successful. Obviously, they've done just shows in Japan. So this would be their first time performing
overseas.
Yes, overseas. Not to mention in Texas or in Houston. So this is pretty exciting.
And they chose Anime Matsuri, so this is really a huge, a big deal for us as well, and it's an honor to have them collaborate with us to put on this amazing performance for you guys. They've been practicing, and it's been actually months in the making in terms of nearly a year in negotiations and talks and figuring out how it's going to happen and what's going to happen. So it's been a huge collaboration. So we're really grateful that it's happening during Anime Matsuri this year.
Yes, correct. And as you can see, there's 12 members, so this is not a small feat to pull off. There's quite a bit of people coming from Japan. Mm-hmm. So you can imagine they're coming, the managers, hair and makeup. There's audio,
whole entourage.
They're
going to be also videotaping everything, documenting everything along the way.
Yes, they're building a show.
Yes.
They're building a show which I think
part of their DVD.
Yeah, it's going to be part of their collection.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm not exactly sure. I think it's like a special feature disc that's coming out with their new CD or something along those lines. But the event itself, just the entire trip to Houston and the concert, the autograph and photo ops, this will be documented by them because they're coming with a camera crew.
That's amazing.
Which is awesome. So now, just like similar to Dreamcatcher, they're going to do autographs, photo ops, which is
unheard of.
Which is something that they've also never done
Yes.
before, not even in Japan.
Yes.
So this would be the first time they're going to do that, which is special. Now I know somebody was asking earlier if for the autograph session, are we talking about one member or all the members? It's all of the members, all 12 of them, and we've been discussing how to make the autographs go efficiently.
Yeah.
You have 12 members, so for each person that gets like an Ultra VIP or a VIP ticket, you get autographs from all of them.
Yeah, so you're looking at a maximum 200 only autographs.
Correct.
From all 12 members. So we definitely had to be efficient about it. And we had to figure out with them how it's going to be done. So their input and our input together worked out really well for this collaboration.
Yes. So it's and the autographs and photo ops they're tentatively scheduled for Friday, which is the 29th, and the live concert is on Saturday night, which is July 30th. This is we pretty much think this is how the schedule will remain. It might change, but the concert for sure will be on Saturday night. However, the autographs and photo ops right now, they're on Friday. So this will be a 2-day thing. If you score a VIP or Ultra VIP ticket, just make sure those 2 days, you block them off. And at the same time, on the other hand, we also want to make sure that the autographs and photo ops go as smooth and efficient and as fast as possible, so you don't have to wait like in a long line for a long time and whatnot. So
we want to emphasize, they have never ever done autographs for anyone in Japan. Like no one, not their amazing fans over there or anything. So this is a huge deal that we were managed to have for Anime Matsuri, and it was something extremely hard to get. And this is not even talking about the photo op, but the autographs themselves never ever been done. Photo ops never ever been done. So for those who are the lucky, like ultra VIP or VIP members, for this concert itself, this is extremely special, rare, and one of a kind experience for you. So hopefully you guys can grasp the specialness of this and absolutely support it and help them out as well, welcoming them to Anime Matsuri.
Of course, we want to give them a big southern welcome.
Absolutely.
And somebody was asking, so they are autographing a poster of them. So a poster that has all of them. So I'm just assuming they're all just going to autograph above their names or below. But it's a poster. So that is what they're autographing. You can't bring like something else. Like if you want them to autograph something else, might be because it's 12 of them. We're just restricting the autographs to just the poster, and the poster you'll get it there, so you don't have.
And we have to do it in a very timely manner because their schedule is pretty tight. They have to not just re-rehearse, but also have mic check and sound check and everything, and also get ready for the live. Just all the things that we want them to do and have an amazing experience. They also, again, filming behind the scenes. So their time is very limited to the sessions that you're going to be having during the program itself. So an extremely efficient way of doing it has to be limited time. So unfortunately, you cannot bring extra things or your own items to be autographed. And also they're very keen to having very sanitary situations as well, so we want to make sure that they're comfortable as well. So again, a lot of factors go into what's happening during the session for autographs, so please keep that in mind and be understanding of the policies and guidelines that we're going to have for the sessions.
Yes, and I know someone is asking, what do the hats and T-shirts look like?
Yeah.
We will show you what they look like
On a different stream.
Yeah, pretty soon. We're doing our best to make sure that all of this merch, all the official merch, we have them so we can show them to you.
Yes.
Same thing with Dreamcatchers. Same thing. Everything is being worked on right now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that everything is being worked out. Getting approved on and everything like that, so to show you.
Yeah, so everything is sort of limited. So if you want to wait to see the design of the T-shirts or the hats before you purchase one, that's totally fine. You can wait if you want to do that. If not, you can just grab one and.
And mind you, they will have a booth.
Yes.
They do have a booth in our exhibit hall as well. So you're going to probably be seeing merchandise at the booth as well if you don't get online. So, and it is limited, yes. All the merch, once it sells out, it does sell out in a very, very limited number.
Correct. Yes. So, and just to answer another question, will tickets be limited to one per customer? No, just the ultra VIP tickets, like those tickets, one per customer.
Very rare.
Or one per person. So as
that is per customer. So
well, let me rephrase that. So you can, because the person that buys the tickets is different or could be different from the person that's redeeming the tickets. So for example, I can buy 2 tickets, one for me and one for you.
Okay.
Right. But as long as both of us show up at the concert, you have your ticket and I have mine. But I'm buying 2.
No, I'm saying, but for Ultra VIP, you can only buy one.
Correct.
You can only buy one.
Yeah, but the other ones, the P1 and P2 tickets, those ones, you can buy multiple tickets if you want to give your friends or if you're buying for someone else. And just like with everything else on Eventbrite, when you order multiple tickets, you can put their names and their emails, and it'll send them the confirmation if you want it to send to them or to you.
Someone already brought up Super Pass, and Super Pass actually gets to do pre-sale like 15 minutes before everyone else, I believe.
The Super Pass for what?
For Super Pass ticket sales for the concert
You mean this Friday?
this Friday.
Yeah. So the tickets go on sale this Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, and Super Pass
Holders
Super Pass holders will have
get an email.
their special link. They'll have an email at 12:30.
And you do have a limited number of Ultra VIPs that you can purchase for Super Pass holders. And it is limited, again, because we want also the general public to have access to at 1 p.m. for that tickets, for the concert.
Yes. And somebody's asking, so can I buy one Ultra VIP and one VIP? Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Let's
Now, what
see.
the Ultra VIP? Can we go into all this information? Do we have that information?
Okay, so to break it down, there's four different types of tickets, right? We have the Ultra VIP
For this concert.
for this concert. This is the top of the line one. The Ultra VIP, and just like with Dreamcatcher, has the autograph session, the photo op session,
Photo op.
right?
That's what-
You get a special exclusive gift, and you have priority entry into the concert.
And in the P1 section.
And the Ultra VIP is the only ticket that has the photo op.
Yes.
Yeah, so the photo op is exclusive to the Ultra
Super
VIP.
rare, again. Unique experience for attendees who have the Ultra VIP. So, Ultra VIP, photo op, and autograph sessions, and P1 section, and priority seating, along with an exclusive gift.
Yeah, and then you have the VIP ticket. The VIP ticket is like the Ultra VIP, but doesn't have the photo op. So you have an autograph, and you have priority entry, and you have an exclusive gift to the concert. The P1 is just like the VIP,
section.
but no autographs. So for P1, you just have priority entry. So you're going to be in the area closest to the stage, and then P2 is just a little further away from the stage. And if you don't buy any of these tickets and you have an Anime Matsuri badge, you can still go into the concert and watch it without any extra tickets.
In
And
the P3 section.
P3. So after everyone else has gone in, you can go in as well.
Yes.
If that answers some questions.
So this is, again, 100 Ultra VIP, 100 VIP. There's several P1s and P2s. And the P3 is first come, first serve section.
Yes. So we try to make everything as fair as possible and as simple as possible.
Yes.
And we think this is fair. So with an Anime Matsuri badge, and just to reiterate, if you have an Anime Matsuri badge, like you have a 4-day badge, or you have a single day badge, or
For Saturday, yeah.
a super pass, if you have a valid Anime Matsuri badge, you can go in to the concerts. You can go into Dreamcatcher, you can go into Not Equal Me, you can go into the concerts. You will go in, so we start entry after everyone else has gone into the hall, if that makes sense. So you can still go into the hall. So yes, technically you don't need an extra ticket to go in there. You get the extra ticket if you want the extra perks. That's all it is. And if you have a super pass with any of these tickets, right, you have priority over everyone else.
Yeah, over everyone else in your section.
Yes, in your section.
Yeah. So in your group, I mean, of ticket holders. So a couple questions. I know someone asked about light sticks. Of course, you're welcome to bring your light sticks.
Yes, we will have light sticks as well.
Also light
Yeah.
sticks for J-pop as well, concert. So for Not Equal Me concert, we will be selling light sticks as well. The other question I saw was, what is it?
Well, someone's asking. Coco Sky, I think, is an exhibitor. Is asking the exhibitor badge. Yeah, so the exhibitor badge, obviously, yes, of course, with the exhibitor badge, you can go in as well. So,
Yes.
and that
Artist alley badge, panelist badge.
any
Yes.
valid Anime Matsuri
Yes.
badge.
Any valid Anime Matsuri badge.
Yeah, so
You can.
I'm sorry if I didn't mention that earlier. I meant any Anime Matsuri 22 badge. You
Yes.
can go into the concert.
Someone did funny ask about an old badge. Can they go to Anime Matsuri 2022? And I said, no. Each year is a different membership, so it's completely not valid. Previous year's badges, FYI, everyone.
Yes, yes.
And we have very tight security this year. As you may know, there's a lot of issues right now in the world, and we're absolutely vamping up on security this year. So 3 levels of security, from the convention center security to HPD to our own third-party security. There's going to be a lot this year in terms of checking badges and also safety measures and whatnot. We're
Yes,
taking.
correct. So somebody's asking how Jennifer G. How is the autograph session going to work? Like, what's going to happen?
Okay.
Okay. So
Let's give an example.
yeah, we'll give you an example. The autograph session is private, so they would be in a private area or a private room.
Probably.
In this case, I think it's upstairs, room 320, I think. And there will be a line of people outside of the room. So you have one person go into the room, and they're all seated, behind the table.
Are they seated or standing?
They might be seated
I
or
think they're
standing,
standing.
maybe.
All 12 of them are there.
Yeah, all 12 of them are there. What you're going to do is before you go into the room, you'll be given a little sticky note or a little
Actually, pad.
Or a little
like
pad
an
or
index
something.
card or something.
like an index card where you write your name. This way,
Actually, our team is writing your name in print.
or well, are we writing it? They're writing it.
We write because it needs to be clear.
Okay, so anyway, you would have a card with your name on it,
Yes.
clearly spelled out,
Yes.
so that when you go to them, you can just present them that, so they can personalize the poster. So when they
Yes.
sign it, they'll to Jennifer G. And sometimes, and we do this to make things go faster and better, because sometimes people just so they don't misspell your name.
Yes.
and you're trying to spell it to them, and they might not understand, so it's best we started doing this index card thing, and it works really well. Okay, does that answer your question?
And then after you get that personalized, you leave the room and the
Yeah.
next person comes in.
Yes, and the next person comes in.
Yes.
Okay, does that make sense?
So you can imagine this is a very unique experience in general.
Yeah.
Like, it's private as
Yes,
well.
yes, correct. Yes, and this is the same. So this is how it happens for Not Equal Me and Dreamcatcher. You get to go there. Now, usually we tell people when you're in line waiting, we tell them just be courteous. Sometimes some people get in front of the group and they want to tell long stories, and they get excited, and yes, that's fine, but just remember.
Actually, you can't tell stories to them during
Well,
that time.
some
you can
peop-
say hello.
Well,
of
some
course,
people
and
want to say it anyway.
You can say very short. You have very brief moments with them.
And it's not we're against any of
Yes,
this.
of course
The
not.
problem is that there is a long line of people after you, and we need to finish the autograph session.
At a certain amount of time.
Yeah, in a timely manner. And so sometimes I know people get excited and they forget that there's a long line outside of other
Yeah.
people waiting to get in. We don't like to split the autographs into 2 sections, because if we spend too much time and we're not able to finish, we'll have to reschedule a second part some other time.
No.
But we don't want to do that. So we want to just finish everything in one go. So as long as people understand that, and you're just kind of, you're just aware and courteous of your fellow attendees, then it should be
So
fine.
someone brought up gifts, and if for Dreamcatcher as well as J-pop for Not Equal Me, we are having an area where you can set your gifts in.
Yes.
So you cannot bring anything inside, just for safety measures too, guys. We cannot have you give directly anything to the members of each group. So there is before you enter, there is an area where we can have you leave the gift, and we have to actually our security also has to check it before giving it to the group themselves. So just to FYI that you're welcome to bring gifts to the members of each concert group, but we will have you not give them directly. You're going to be having we actually had a huge box for A Pink that you
Yeah.
can put in your gifts, and so similarly that's how it's going to work. So
Yeah.
gifts for them for each concert,
And those are given to them. And just remember, if you're giving the members gifts, just remember that they're going back
yeah,
to
no perishable.
Korea or Japan after everything is done. So
Yeah, they can't eat anything. They can't, no food, please. No
well,
food.
yeah, and also nothing too big or bulky. So
Right.
so they can they can take it.
Yes.
We do our best to send everything, and as long also nothing with batteries.
No batteries.
Yeah, no batteries, because if you give them like a plushie that has batteries that you can push a button and it lights up or whatever, those things are always like problematic to send.
And it will, customs might actually keep it.
Well, yeah, they just they take it out sometimes, and
Yeah.
and
So anyway, no perishable items, and no batteries so far, and no big gifts, no like bulky gifts. So
Yeah.
just think of it very limited things that you can. I mean, that's a lot of members
And-
for each group.
and there's each group only has 100 photo ops and 200 autographs, and if you think that there is tens of thousands of people in the convention, it's limited, but it's your, how do I say it, we give the attendees a little bit of private time, your special time with the group if you're a big fan, but at the same time, just understand that none of this is easy and simple to pull off.
Yes.
All of this is extremely complicated and it's difficult, but it's important to us that
You have this experience.
yeah, that you have this experience, and it enhances the it isn't just about the live concert. It's just a little more than that. Okay.
Yes, no Whataburger. They'll be having Whataburger.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we basically have to limit everybody's gifts in terms of, like, again, the type of gifts that you're going to be giving them, but also the time. If we do, our team will be emphasizing time with the members. So just please understand if we have to move you forward during this session. So absolutely think about that. This is already a super rare occasion for them to even do this.
Yeah.
And to have this, even for Dreamcatcher, this is the first time doing it ever like this. Photo op, autographs is unheard of usually.
Yeah. And there's another question. Can you explain how the photo ops will work for both groups? Okay, so it'll work something like this.
Yes.
Each group will have a themed background. That'll be a surprise. And we will have a chair in the middle,
For
right?
you.
For you to sit on. The members will be behind the chairs. They will strike their pose. So you just come in, sit on the chair. You can strike your pose, and voila, picture,
Boom.
right? So
And then you will also get a print.
yes.
And
So
in email,
yeah, so there's a digital version and a physical version of the picture, which you can pick up, I guess, right after or a little bit after, for sharing on social media, putting on your wall. But that's how it works.
Yes.
So in order to make things go again smoother and faster, there will be a chair, and you just sit down, and they will pose around you.
isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I think that's amazing that you can have that opportunity, because I've seen some, like, I guess some other groups, they just have a, like, fake person here in the back, and you have to pretend you're with them. But no, they're live in person, and they're going to be around you while you're seated in this photo.
So honestly, if you manage to score a photo op,
Oh my
just
gosh.
just wear your best cosplay or your best gear and make the picture interesting. Strike a really interesting pose,
Yes.
and
So make it memorable.
yeah, you get one shot, so do it.
One shot. Yeah, with this photo op for sure.
Yes, 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 for sure. So it's a special moment. I don't think people get to have pictures with idols every day.
No.
But to
All right. There was a question about from Mad Plays. If I have an Anime Matsuri badge, I don't have to buy an extra ticket. No, you don't. But this is this is again for the Anime Matsuri area P3 section for any valid Anime Matsuri badge. This area is on a first come first serve basis. So if you happen to score that, you don't have to have anything else. But to guarantee a spot, you can buy Ultra VIP, VIP, P1, or P2 section. So in case you want to make sure that you have an area for the concert in there. So P3 is a maybe, but it is free for any valid Anime Matsuri badge holder. Okay, so I hope that is clear. What group is in this picture? This is Not Equal Me. So we're back here. So we're on our website now. Okay. There they are on the website. Here is the blog about it on our website. Bam. Is this first of all, can I just compliment this amazing picture that they have? This visual is amazing. When we first received it, I was blown away because it looks so fantastic. These girls know how to pose, but just everything is on point, and all 12 members, all 12 idols are just incredibly photogenic. And this is a awesome picture, I have to say. There will be so tonight we are focusing on Not Equal Me J-pop group coming to Anime Matsuri 2022 live in concert. We will be having other information about other announcements and guests along the way.
Yes.
It is a fantastic picture.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, and again, we appreciate.
They did tweet about it, by the way.
Well, yeah, yes, they did, and we appreciate you guys supporting us and making things like this happen. These kind of events and concerts are, not very common here,
Yeah.
but we love it. Let's keep promoting Japanese pop culture.
It's been a while since we've had J-pop on our stage again, so it is a rare opportunity.
It's time to bust out the fireworks, the light sticks, and let's have a party. And yes, there's many other announcements, but today we just wanted to dedicate it to this particular announcement. So if you have questions, I'm sure people have lots of questions. People asking about the app. The app is almost done. And
yes.
I think I saw a question earlier. The schedule. So all the activities for both groups that you can. So if you have tickets to Dreamcatcher and Not Equal Me, you can catch all of the activities. They don't intersect with each other.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
So, for example, we made sure of that for our programming schedule, because on Friday too, Thursday is a K-pop concert, but Thursday is also the autograph session for Dreamcatcher. And then for Friday, there's a photo op session, I believe, for Dreamcatcher. And then for Not Equal Me, there's going to be autograph session. So these will not coincide on Friday whatsoever. Again, K-pop is happening on July 28th, Thursday. And Not Equal Me J-pop is happening on Saturday night of July 30th.
Yes, and Sledgehammer. Yes, there are other announcements,
Of
just not
course.
today. So today is just this announcement. There's going to be announcements throughout the week, and we will be back, of course, with the live stream again on Sunday coming up, and we're going to discuss.
I'll probably be doing also before the concert. I mean, the tickets go on sale.
Yeah,
We did that for Dreamcatcher, so we'll
yeah,
probably do that on Friday actually. So just stay tuned for that as well. So just in case you have other questions, and we're gonna make another announcement during the week for sure. This is not just the announcement for this week. Yeah. So if you happen to score absolutely the Ultra VIP or VIP again, this is gonna be an extremely rare opportunity for you to experience with the group themselves. And this like a lot of like one-on-one experience with the group, so it's going to be probably something extremely unforgettable.
yeah. And I think somebody asked earlier also, is there a possibility that if you just have a badge and you need my ticket, is there a possibility that you won't get into to see the concert? Yes, there is that possibility. It's a pretty big hall, and if the only way we will stop entry into the hall is if the fire marshal says there's enough people in there and we cannot have any more people.
Yeah.
Because remember, there's also going to be a line for P3, which is everyone that doesn't have a ticket but just has the Anime Matsuri badge. So depending on how many people there are, I think the capacity of that hall is about 10,000. So
Standing.
yeah, standing. So we'll see. I mean, there's a pretty good chance. I don't think you should, worry too much. But at the same time,
If you want to guarantee the up more up close section of the concert, then you should get something like P1 or P2 at least, and then of course the VIPs.
yeah. This year, we've beefed up our line control and we've made everything a lot smoother. So we want to make sure that everyone gets into all of the events just throughout the entire weekend. All the big panels, like the cosplay contest or all of that stuff.
In a very timely manner.
Yeah, pretty fast, much faster, much faster than it was last year. So we don't spend all this time.
Yeah, we're gonna
trying
pre-screen
to funnel
you.
people in. Yeah,
We're gonna pre-screen you for your badges, your ticket for the concert, things like that. If you're a super pass holder too, you have your own section and whatnot. So again, there's a lot of ways to improve on, of course, and this is one of the huge things that we're going to be doing this year because our events are getting bigger and more exclusive for the fans. So absolutely, it's going
Yeah.
to be much better.
yeah. So and also if anyone is curious to how the fire marshal decides how many people should be in that room, because we get these questions all the time.
Yeah.
Like, how many people can you put in there? And usually this number changes depending on what's happening in there. So, for example, like these concerts, Dreamcatcher and Not Equal Me, both concerts have pyro. They have fireworks on the stage, and that reduces the amount of people in there because
Smoke.
there's a risk. The fire marshal sees any kind of fire or fireworks as a potential hazard, which is why he's there. So he will be like, well, we cannot have a completely full room, we got to give some space, and there's always
Distance of between the stage and things like that if there's pyro.
so we always have an idea, but we don't know for sure. So he's there on the day of
Standby for sure.
yeah, he's there on the day of standing by, and it isn't just one fire marshal, so there's more of them, and they do what they call a fire watch, and they determine on the day of how many people is safe to have in that hall during the concert. Just an FYI if anybody was curious.
Yes. So, good question. How long do you expect the concerts to run? It's about an hour and a half.
Correct. Yeah. So we're scheduling an hour and a half. Could be, give or take, but like that, because on Saturday at midnight Club AM starts. So this should start by 9 o'clock, something like that.
Yep.
and
Around
end
9.
and end something like
And around 10:30.
10:30. Yeah, so it gives us an hour and a half to get everybody out and repurpose the hall for Club AM.
Yes. It's boom, boom, boom. One event after another in that hall that evening. So for sure, it's going to be pretty popular. And this year, I mean, we have a huge, things planned inside and outside of the convention center. So please make sure to not just, prepare yourselves for tickets with the concert itself, but prepare yourself for the convention. You're going to need, if you're going to be staying with us overnight, for example, get your hotels ready. Also prepare yourselves for the exhibitors and artists that are going to be at the convention. Save up, things like that, and who you're going with, all that stuff. Stay hydrated. It is summer here in Houston, Texas, y'all. It is warm and hot. So things like that you need to prepare for, and and especially I want to say, can I just emphasize, we want to be kempt. We want to be we want to look our best and smell our best and be our best with our groups that are coming from overseas. And we have these 2 huge groups coming from overseas, and you want to be on your toes about it, but also looking good for them. So hopefully you guys can prepare yourselves in that manner for the convention. It is about 2 months away. Can you believe it? So please make sure to get yourselves ready. The concert itself for Not Equal Me, again, is happening on the 30th, on Saturday of July. And this Friday, 1 p.m. Central Time, the tickets go on sale for general public. Super Pass holders, you will get probably an opportunity 15 minutes before everyone else.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, many questions about the Anime Matsuri app. It's coming. It's coming.
Yes.
It's almost there. Yeah, it's coming.
Usually, mind you, the app gets released about a month before. So we're pushing our hardest to get it out there ASAP, like within the next week. So please stand by.
Yes. And just prepare. I know someone's asking, can I bring my camel bag with me inside the concert? Just prepare not to bring any bags with you inside the concert.
Right.
It's better to just put your bag somewhere, because security might stop you. You never know. And the last thing you want is get to the front of the line and then you can't go in because you have your bag, right? So just leave your bag in your car, in your hotel room or somewhere. Just don't. That's the best way to do it.
For security purposes.
Yeah, for security purposes.
When is one-day passes available from Emily? One-day passes go on sale, I believe, July 1st.
Yeah.
And we did sell out on Saturday last year for Saturday passes. So it's best actually, to be honest with you, the greatest deal is the weekend pass, and prices do go up on June 17th. So June 16th is the last opportunity for the $85, and then it goes to $90 on June 17th. So just keep that in mind. The earlier you buy your badges, membership, then of course the better the deal.
Yes. And also remember, during these concerts, like for example this concert, Not Equal Me, the Consul General of Japan is going to be there.
Yes.
And he's going to be there with his wife and his family. And whenever you have high-ranking people like this in the building, the security is really elevated. So besides our security, now we have their security. You can imagine when the mayor is in the building every time, you can imagine how much security he brings with him. So, and if they want to go into any of these events, then that security, now checks everyone and makes sure. So we now have like additional rules as to what we can do and what we can take in. So just to be safe, this is why I say to be safe. Just if you have like a bag or something like that, just leave it in your hotel room.
Yes.
Just to be safe.
Emily, what if you only want to go 2 days? You should get your 4-day pass then, because a single day and another day is more than the price that you're paying for right now.
Yeah.
So, or any price by the for the weekend pass. So if you're going for more than one day, might as well get the weekend pass, because it is much cheaper for the whole weekend than for 2 days
Yeah.
separately.
Heather Joe, they're saying Camelback, which is a water bottle, I think. Oh, well,
That's absolutely.
well,
There's
again,
different sizes.
yeah, again, there is, there's going to be, well, that's a tricky one because I don't want to say that's okay. I mean, it sounds okay, but in the past, people have been stopped with some kind of flasks or any kind of liquid for all kinds of reasons.
Just the complication of that kind of
Yeah,
backpack.
yeah, it's just a security thing. If right now what we're hearing is that the Consul General of Japan is going to be attending this meeting, this concert. I when we get closer, we will update as to what we think the security is going to look like. But I still think the best thing to do is just not bring anything. I mean, if you want water, you can buy water from the inside, or you can just drink water before. Or,
Yes.
yeah.
There will be opportunities to get drinks though inside the concert.
Of course.
There's bars in there
Yeah. Yeah.
as well.
That's just-
Question from K Twins. If you buy a Friday pass, will you be able to use that to get in the concert on Thursday? No. The Thursday concert for Dreamcatcher is exclusively a weekend pass. So you have to have the weekend pass. There is no Thursday alone pass. And you cannot, if you buy a Friday pass, it's not Thursday.
Yeah, correct.
So it's Thursday is an extra added day for the weekend. All the events that are happening Thursday is a bonus for the weekend pass holders. So that's why there is no Thursday pass, because also Thursday we don't open the exhibitors, nor do we open the artist alley, and that is a huge part of the convention itself. So this is why Thursday is an added bonus for the weekend pass. So it's not an exclusive week. Day for the single day pass, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then the other question was about how much is a 1 day pass from Emily. So for Friday, I believe it's $60. For Saturday, it's $65, and I think it's $40
Or so for Sunday.
for Sunday.
Yes.
There is no single day passes for Thursday.
Yes, correct.
So do you see what I'm saying? So if you buy a 2-day pass, Emily, you're looking at more than the $85 or $90 that is coming up on June 17th. So
yeah.
might as well get your weekend pass right now if you're going to go for more than 1 day. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And Sai Guzman is asking, or a small clear bag. I think that should be fine.
Yes,
But what we're going to do is before the convention, when we have confirmation on who's going to be there and what the security is going to be like, we will update the blog post and Eventbrite and just kind of just give some guidelines of what is allowed. But I think, a small clear bag shouldn't be a problem. It's only a problem if it's something that they think is kind of like risky or something. But
Certified Magical Girl. Is there a possibility 4-day passes will sell out? We have not had that problem ever because the convention center itself is huge. We're talking about 2 million square footage of space, so there is a capacity, of course, limit if there's for a certain room size, for the amount of people in that room or that hall, for example, but not for the entire convention itself. So no, there is no limit because it also works. The flow of the convention center, first, second, third level of the convention center space, 2 million square footage, that's plenty of people. The biggest event, which is the Super Bowl back in 2017, there was no cap. So if we're basing it on that, you will be completely fine.
yes.
There is no 4-day weekend
Yeah, bless
past,
Houston,
like
bless
limit.
Houston, and the GRB. Yeah, we have a pretty big convention center, and
Yeah.
we want you guys to come. As a
Yes.
matter of fact, the 4-day pass for Anime Matsuri started out. What did he start it out as?
$50.
No, $50.
Yes.
$50. It was
Can you
$50.
imagine $50 for a whole weekend?
Yeah, and that's $50 for everything. It started at $50, and I mean, you know, we don't, and we're not going to limit the amount of 4-day passes
Yeah.
just to force people to buy single-day
No,
passes.
we don't do
no,
that.
no, we don't do that. So
We have never done that, and we won't do that.
yeah,
Yeah, it's true, Samantha. 2 million square foot.
yeah,
Square
yeah.
feet.
That's a big convention center.
Yeah, we're talking about like 3.5 blocks of convention center
Yeah,
space.
yeah,
And it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, but if you see sky picture, drone picture of the convention center space, you will see how huge it is compared to that area for downtown, and it's massive. So we're talking about all the entire convention center space, first, second, third level is ours for the weekend, and that is the convention center space. We're talking about outside too. That is even more. We're talking about probably 2.5 million square footage of space, inside and outside of the convention center.
yeah. And in comparison, let's say, like, what is it?
LA Convention Center is
Where's that?
900,000.
900,000. 900,000.
Less than a million.
That's less than half of the GRB. And that's how big the GRB is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas.
We're in Texas, y'all. It's a huge, huge state. So mind you, there's a lot in the exhibitor hall. For example, we expanded the exhibitor hall. It used to be 2 halls, and it added to 3 halls, and now this year is 4 halls on the first level, and that's about 500 square feet alone, more of space for you to, go and shop. And then the artist alley itself is 120,000 square feet on the 3rd level in A3. So that is humongous. If you compare it to any convention center in Texas, this is the largest.
Yeah.
We are the largest space, and 10th in the nation, I believe, in terms of size.
You mean in terms of the convention center?
Yes, in terms of convention center.
Yeah, it's a pretty big convention center.
Yeah. And let me just say something about the convention center. This is what's amazing about Houston. They allow us, Anime Matsuri, and we're the only event that does this. Can you imagine hundreds of events happen every year at the George R. Brown? And we are the only event that lasts until 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
And that requires special permission
Yes,
from the mayor's office.
absolutely.
And they let us do that.
Yes.
Because you guys love to party and you don't want to sleep. So might as well. Let's
is
go.
true.
Club AM, 4 in the morning. Let's do it. Nerdlesque ends at 3 in the morning.
Yep. So all these things are very special and unique to Anime Matsuri in a convention center setting. And it's absolutely a crazy experience, but also really, really special for you guys to just take it in on that weekend. So it's a reunion of sorts. It's a celebration with your fellow attendees, your friends. So just let people know this is a huge event, all weekend, and there's going to be a lot of programming happening during Anime Matsuri 2022.
Yes. Let's see. Heather Joe. So if my friend has a super pass, but I don't, can he buy my Ultra VIP pass along with his, or do I need to buy it myself?
It's only 1 per person.
Correct.
Again, Ultra VIP is only 1 per person. You can only purchase 1. Can I also give you some background about Ultra VIP with Dreamcatcher? It's sold out like in a minute and a half. It's sold out for Super Pass and also sold out for the general public in under 2 minutes. So just saying, it's a really special pass, and it is a really rare.
And just also, I wanna address something. Just so we can help each other out here. We set all these tickets and the rules, and kind of like the way we have the breakdown of everything is just so we can help you guys. You guys can help us, and we kind of explain them so you understand. And we give you some time to prepare. So on Friday they go on sale. But just remember, if you have a super pass, so if you, super passes are currently sold out, but if you have one, you will receive a link to be able to purchase the ticket
Yeah.
30 minutes before everyone else. And this is the same thing that we did with
Well, 15
Dreamcatcher.
minutes for this one, but yes.
Oh, is it 15 minutes?
Yes, 15 minutes.
Okay,
for,
so this is it's
for not even-
basically you get first dibs, and this is what we did with Dreamcatcher. However, this link is just for Super Pass holders, so you have to have a Super Pass already before you use this link.
Correct.
With Dreamcatcher, we had some incidents where somebody shared the link with somebody else, and they bought
and
a
then they
ticket,
couldn't buy it.
but they didn't have a super pass, and they were planning to buy the super pass later, but the super pass sold out. So now they were in this
stuck.
situation where,
It might not be valid for them.
well, the point is, if you're a super pass holder and you get the link, please just
share it.
don't share it, because
It's for you.
yeah, it's only for super pass holders. We don't want anyone that doesn't have a super pass to buy using the super pass
And then
link.
they can't even get in.
Correct, because they need a super pass.
Yeah, they can't get in if they don't have a super pass. So, I mean, this is again, we are so something star asked we will be checking IDs for Ultra VIPs. You have to have both your pass and your concert badge.
Yes, and
Both.
and the attendees, all of the stuff that we do at the convention, everything is for you guys. You guys first, right? We understand that these concerts will bring in fans that from outside that might
Yes.
not be Anime Matsuri attendees, and
Yeah, that
they're
might not-
welcome. Yeah, we welcome everybody. Everyone's welcome to Anime Matsuri, but you guys are the priority. So we want to make sure that you guys get first dibs
I mean,
on
we-
everything and enjoy what we
work
do.
we work really hard to bring these acts exclusively for Anime Matsuri fans. All these things that we work for, whether it be the concert itself, the autograph session, the photo op session, and even their Q&A session. These are really rare things that they do exclusively for Anime Matsuri fans. And so for our event, so please make sure that we're working so hard to bring you this kind of thing. And yes, there might be an outside, fan from these groups, but ultimately we prioritize you guys, and
Yes.
we absolutely want you to have this experience because we work so hard for you to get them. So
Yeah, and you guys support us,
Yes.
and which we thank you very much.
and that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, so if you just, I guess if it's anything that is not a Super Pass exclusive link, that's okay. You can share that with your friends. That's fine. But if it's a Super Pass exclusive link,
Yes.
it's just for Super Pass.
Very private.
Yeah, and of course, bring your friends, bring your family, you just tell everybody to come. And we're not gonna run out of badges. Well,
Yeah.
certainly not 4-day badge. Well, I hope we don't. I mean, if we run out of 4-day badges, then that's a
really, really huge problem.
yeah, but we shouldn't.
Yeah.
We shouldn't. Last year we ran out of Saturday badges.
And Sunday.
Oh, and Sunday. Okay. But not for the 4-day badges.
Yeah.
So
So we're preparing for more, of course, Saturday badges this year, but at the same time, the weekend passes we're not worried about. So hopefully you guys have this opportunity right now
Yeah.
to get your badges early, so that you don't have to pay extra, and just be ready to go for the convention itself.
yeah, and also remember, if you have a 4-day badge, you have priority over someone that has a Saturday only badge. So the 4-day badges go into the events before the single-day badges. That makes sense. Yeah, of course. Which is always beneficial to buy just buy the badges for Anime Matsuri earlier. It saves you money, and it's just better overall.
Heather Joe, we should require the event code for existing super. Actually, we have done that before, and people still put in a random number just to put in a random number, and it doesn't work. So those things unfortunately do happen, and that's not even just for us. That goes for any Eventbrite, like code thing. So anyway, there's thousands and thousands of confirmation codes out there for Eventbrite for our attendees already. So people just randomly type in a number. Does happen, has happened before, and it doesn't work. So I know it's silly.
Yeah, I know. We know. We do our best, but this is why we explain and try explain and explain some more, so we can help each other out here. I think it's best because we don't want people paying for the wrong things or paying for a ticket they can't use, and then we have to. It's always complicated. That just complicates matters, and we don't want that.
Right.
We want everybody to just enjoy the event.
Buffalo Shaman. So we're still able to buy a VIP ticket for a friend that does have a 4-day pass.
Yes. Just don't use the Super Pass link though.
Right.
Use just use the
they
regular
have to go
link
through the general.
Yeah, which is 1 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah, 1 p.m. Central Time.
And that's if you're doing that, that's very generous of you. You're a good friend. You're a good friend. You're a good friend. I think this is special. This is very special and unique.
Again, it's only 100 Ultra VIPs and 100 VIP passes or concert tickets for Not Equal Me.
When we brought Morning Musume in 2016, we couldn't do photo ops.
No.
We were trying to do photo ops, but the Japanese culture is just like that. This is not something that is done there. It's very, very rare. It just doesn't happen. And we had an autograph session with Morning Musume that again just sold out in
minutes.
In a couple of minutes, but we weren't able to do a photo op. So this is the first J Idol group that we're doing photo ops with, and we're very grateful. So we hope you guys enjoy it. This is for you guys. It's not for it's for you guys. Just enjoy it, have fun with it, and create some lasting memories.
Yeah. So real quick on the Super Pass. Yeah, you cannot share or purchase it for someone else who doesn't have a Super Pass.
Or please don't share it.
Yeah.
We know you can, but please don't do it.
Because then they're stuck with, if they don't have a Super Pass, they're stuck with not getting into the concert.
Yeah.
So again, that's unfortunate, but that it doesn't even work anymore. So
okay, so I'm just confused by the link part. Okay, so it's like this: if you have a Super Pass, you will receive a private link in your email about 15 minutes at 12:45 on Friday, 12:45 p.m. Central. You will receive a link
or close to that time
that you can purchase
right at 12:45.
Yeah. Then at 1 o'clock, which is 15 minutes later, the link for everyone else would go live.
Yes.
So the link for 12:45 is just if you have a Super Pass, and if you have a Super Pass and you still weren't able to buy a ticket with the 12:45 link, you can still do it at the 1 o'clock link with the Super Pass.
That's
you can
correct.
You can use any link if you have a Super Pass, but if you don't have a Super Pass, use the
general one,
the general link, which is going to go live at 1 p.m. Central on Friday. Does that answer your question? I hope it does.
Yes, there is a fair shot for public. Because for this is from Certified Magical, we only have a certain number that we limit to Super Pass holders to get Ultra VIP as well, and VIP. Okay, so the general public will always have more than the Super Pass holders.
Yeah,
because there's way more of you.
yeah, and I know people, Baby Metal, Hatsune Miku, and we've been in discussions with all of these, and it's a matter, it's not a matter of will it, it's a matter of
time.
when will it happen?
When's gonna happen?
But just so everyone understands, we do our best and we take everyone's recommendations. Of course, we want to host concerts that you guys are excited and you guys want to see, and it's something really cool. But everything has to line up correctly, and then
stars can align,
yeah,
guys.
and then we can do it.
And it can happen. For sure. Well, thank you so much for joining us to explain what the procedure is going to be like, and what the concert's going to be like, what the photo op and autograph sessions are going to be like for Not Equal Me, happening at Anime Matsuri 2022, July 30th. The live in concert J Idol group is coming to Anime Matsuri, so it's just exclusively for us, and it's their first overseas concert. So it is special, special, special. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you have a chance to purchase tickets for the concert itself and be part of Anime Matsuri 2022. Please get your badges ready for the convention. Get your tickets for the concert itself. It's going to be a really awesome deal to have them be part of this event for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you on Sunday.
Or Friday, actually.
Or Friday?
Friday, probably.
Friday, Sunday. Okay.
I might be doing it live on Friday for you guys.
Oh,
All right, take care. Stay well and stay nerdy, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.